Hey, it's Raj from 3CB. It's no secret Arsenal are targeting another winger in their ongoing revamp, and new reliable links have them setting their sights on Wolverhampton's dynamic 22-year-old winger Pedro Neto. However, Neto is coming off a significant knee injury, a fractured patella, aka kneecap, that he suffered versus Fulham in April 2021 that required surgery to repair, likely plates or screws to stabilize the fracture. He was originally slated to miss 6 months, but after a setback in Physio, missed 10 months, returning in February 2022. With this injury, the medium and long-term level of concern isn't all that worrying. New surgical techniques are showing less and less irritation, and full return to activity is nothing outside the norm for re-injury rates. It's possible he could have mild discomfort in the area, which is expected, but with proper strength and conditioning and management, there's no reason to think he can't return to the 2020-21 Wolves Player of the Year levels. That being said, he did miss 10 months of time with a knee injury, which comes with the ramping up process. He was able to return to the Wolves starting lineup in the end of last season and had a full summer and preseason leading into this season. Watching him play in the first 2 games, I haven't seen any physical concerns, but that physical and mental reacclimation takes time, especially in the hotly contested and physical Premier League. A comparison example is the NBA's Kyrie Irving, who fractured his patella in the 2015 NBA Finals and needed surgical repair. He returned mid-season 2016 and used that as a balance period to lift his former self for the 2017 season. Clear parallel to Neto last season. He had no issues with the injury or procedure, which isn't any small feat considering his playing style and the amount of load he puts through the knees, until he had discomfort with the hardware in 2018, and the surgeons also found the screws to be infected. That caused him to miss 4 months, but that isn't the norm, and new surgical techniques have reduced those risks. He's had no problems with that knee since. A major positive for Neto is he's been working with the Wolves physio and fitness staffs, considered some of the best in the league. That will continue if he did transfer to Arsenal, whose physio and fitness staff quality have skyrocketed in recent years. Lastly, Arsenal will conduct a thorough medical review, check for any yellow or red flags prior to signing off on any transfer, and they built a squad where he could be rotated and managed as needed. This will be a tough deal to complete for Arsenal considering price and Wolves not being likely sellers, but from a purely fiscal standpoint, I'd say be excited.